everybody, it's Mahalia, and I just want to let you know I'm actually 3 months into my lock journey. As you can see here, my hair is definitely a different color. I used the temporary dye to just change my hair color up a little bit. You know, wanted to do something different, and I didn't want it to be permanent. I also did not want to damage my hair during this process because I feel like it's in such a fragile state right now. You know, my hair was never a soft texture until I started to lock it. Now that it's soft, you know, I got a lot of unraveling. I get a lot of knots at the end of my hair, and that's something I'm kind of concerned about. So that's why I did a vegan, non-evasive approach to dyeing my hair. So anyways, I'm gonna get into the video. It just kind of jumps right into me washing my hair, so let's go. So exciting for me because last summer I actually started off with coils. You know, I tried to do it myself and it looked good. After about a week they started locking, and I don't know, I think I just wasn't ready at that time. I didn't really like the shape that I had did. I didn't like the thickness, really. That's what I mean by shape. Like, I didn't like the thickness of them. I wanted them to kind of be something more like smaller, a little bit more relaxed type of way, something that's like easy to flip around and stuff. And so yeah, I took them out, and after a while I just been like, I really wanted dreadlocks. So today, this is my hair now. I recently cut it in April to a bob style with bangs. So yeah, I just had like my hair shape is like a heart almost. So I just don't like that unevenness in my hair. So that's why I cut it back into a bob so I can kind of get like uniform style. This is it after a month of growing out, and honestly, like, you can't tell the difference with curly hair, that whether it was short or long. So this is my hair now. I had a 2-strand twist. Here's how I'm gonna start off with this process. Wash my hair. I'm washing my hair because for twisting I used Shea Moisture flaxseed gel to get a good hold. And the one thing about it, that gel is like really sticky. When I was applying it to my hair, it kind of like turned black when it was mixed with the oil that was in my hair as well. So yeah, it's kind of something that's like icky a little bit, but it's really good. Careful if you're allergic to bees, don't wear it outside as much because they will come to your hair. It has agave nectar in it, so yeah, just one thing to watch out for. So I'm gonna start off with Bride's apple cider vinegar, and I'm gonna pour about 1/4 cup into a spray bottle. I just cleaned out the spray bottle. In here before was water, hair conditioner, oil, so yeah. Oh, I even had like aloe oil, which was the best thing ever for my hair to retain moisture in the summertime. So I'm probably gonna make another concoction like that. Because I don't want my dreads to get like dry and hard. I kind of want them to be like a little bit juicy in a way. I don't even know if I can possibly get that type of style. You definitely see it with faux locks, but like I have never seen anybody with real dreadlocks get like a juicy type of dread. Okay, so here we go. And that's all I'm gonna put in this. There's still a little bit of residue from the other products, but I'm okay with that because this does not smell great. And I'm gonna mix it with some water. So if you have an easily irritated scalp for any reason, you might have allergies or the products that you put in, you know, I always suggest using apple cider vinegar to rinse your scalp. It is really good. It kind of burns in some spots where you might have like a scalp bleed that you never knew about. But for the most part, I say it really works. So here we go. And spray it around on my scalp. So also another thing that most people don't know is that you can naturally lighten your hair with products like apple cider vinegar, hydrogen peroxide, and things. That's not the case for my hair. Next, I'm gonna wash my hair. I'm blind as a bat, y'all. So you see me look at something twice, it's because I just can't see. Here we go. I use Texture ID. You can only buy this at Sally Beauty. Can you see it better? Gosh, I wish my lighting was not great now. Texture ID. It's like this. It's really like, it's like liquid soap. You know, I'm just gonna use that one. It's just like liquid soap. So I use a lot. They actually have a new line that came out like a couple weeks after I bought this line, just for coiled hair. And I actually ended up buying like their twist cream, which was what was in my hair, which works wonders. I mean, my coils looked amazing. And then they had a hydrating coil mask that was like self-heating. So those are the things that I tried. And now I'm gonna shampoo my hair. This is a cleansing shampoo, so you should not be using this every week. Unless you have super oily hair and you have a lot of buildup, I would not recommend using this every week. And if that's the case with the buildup, like I said, use the apple cider vinegar. Lots of vitamins, lots of nutrients that can be restored to your hair, so you won't have as much dandruff and as much buildup. So you're like, what in the hell is she doing? Why didn't she put water first? One, because my hair almost hates the shampoo. Like, every time I use it, it does not suds up like I see for other people when they do their reaction videos. It just sits there. I'm kind of like going a little unconventional route right now. I have this, which I used to use this a lot when I was transitioning my hair, mostly because like I said, I have a lot of buildup. But since using apple cider vinegar and other products, the buildup is very, very minimal now. I'm not really gonna detangle my hair. I've seen other people do it, but I don't really want to. I kind of want to maintain some of the nappiness that I have going on right now. I'm really gonna miss my hair, my curls. They weren't as good as some people now. I mean, honestly. The process of growing out my hair is not slow, but it's just hard for me to really manage without keeping in protective styles. And all throughout high school, I was doing protective styles myself on my hair until I wasn't. And then I kind of lost like the talent. So I could again, but just thinking about the cost, just maybe like $60 for a couple packs of hair. And then you do it yourself, you know, that's free, but that's labor, probably like 9 hours at most if you're a new person doing it. Or you go pay someone else, which goes upward of $50. So, you know, I mean, why not just try dreadlocks? Something you can do for yourself at home. Hopefully you learn from my video too. Ooh, it's cold. I have coils, so that's 4 hair, and it ranges from like 4A, B to C. And honestly, it's like, I guess I'm 4B, definitely not 4A. 4A hair is so pretty, but all hair is good hair anyway. And my hair is low porosity hair. So that means that I have a hard time absorbing moisture in my scalp. And I couldn't even tell you why. Like, I have thick, healthy hair. There we go. So it's like the same color as the other one was, except for, I wish I could now get rid of my lighting. So it's not gonna get rid of that light. It's the same color. There we go. And it's just like kind of moussey, but still liquidy. A little creamy. Okay, everybody, so this is my setup. Yes, you see I'm shooting this whole thing on my iPhone. Got my locking gels, need some water, gotta get some entertainment in because it's gonna take forever. So first thing I'm gonna do is start by sectioning off my, so got my comb set out. This was the original combs I used to create coils in my hair, and they kind of messed up the teeth a lot. But I'm not going to use it this time. I just took it out just in case. I might think of like a certain area of my head that would benefit from using this more, which I would think would be more like the front of my head, because like I said, I did bangs. Regretting those bangs now. But my favorite type of parting comb right here. So I'm going to start by making a part this way. This is the only part. Okay, so that's the back of my head. And now from here, I'm going to make these, instead of doing like 2 even boxes, I'm going to do 3 boxes. So it's asymmetrical when you look at it. So I'm going to turn around again. And let's see. Use my mirror. You guys can kind of see. Okay, I'm going to do 3 different boxes. Oh, child. Things are going to get easier. You see, I'm trying to pull my hair apart without pulling my hair out. I'm going to start off this side since it's left out and it's the front. So y'all can see, so my hair is still kind of damp, but it's not really damp enough. I'm a perfectionist, so I'm going to fix this. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is take the beeswax. I was using this beeswax for dreadlocks and things. I was using it as like an edge control. So this is the amount that I'm putting on, like I said, like a fingertip amount. And I'm going to take it and spread it across right here. It's not a lot. Not as lot as I could usually put to hold everything down. Yeah, I'm kind of just going along my part with this amount because I really want my hair to stay in place. I would say if someone wants to use it as edge control, be careful because it will definitely stick. But yeah, so I'm just smooth this through this part on the underside, which I'm gonna have to take off my glasses again. Cannot start out here with the beeswax is in. Okay, so I'm gonna start making about inch-size parts. And I'm gonna take and clip the rest of this back. These are really the type of clips. The metal ones I'm not that much of a fan of because my hair is so thick and ow, they hurt. They get like stuck in my hair. So here we go. This one at the front seemed a little bit too thin. Like I said, freaking bang. So this right here at the front is like super short. compared to the rest of this. So I'm gonna have to finesse my way around that issue. But so this is gonna take me forever. Let's start at the bottom. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna use a 2-strand twist method to get my dreadlocks going. So they're probably gonna be, definitely gonna be smaller and a lot more of them than what I was expecting in the beginning. But it's gonna be okay. I'm not that worried. Only thing I will be worried about is if they don't lock. That's like my big fear out of all this, is if they don't lock. I wonder. I like that size. What y'all think? Can you see it well? No, not really. Sorry. I had a phone call. Phone dying. Dropped my phone. So like this size, I like. Thickness, I like. So as you see, I just use my fingers. And this is just with nothing but beeswax on right now. And I rub it all the way down to the end. And that would technically be my first one. So this is kind of what happened to me when I did the comb. They puffed out. They got really big. And I guess that's just something that's going to happen. But they do look still moisturized and everything. This middle part's coming undone. Which is fine. That was just me testing, so we ain't gonna worry about it. I don't actually have a lot of this gel left. So I might end up having to go to the store and getting more gel. Halfway down my head. Or play it smart and not use it all. What? Sorry, y'all. I'm getting a lot of messages on my iPad. So you know, like, when you do something that's gonna take forever like this, you gotta have some TV, some entertainment, something, because you can't be on your phone. So I need to find my other clips. My duck clips, banana clips, whatever you want to call them. So I can attach them at the root. So my roots will not come undone. Because I mean, you can't have dreadlocks if you don't have the root of your head done. Oh, here we go. You see they're trying to curl back up. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's my first thread. It's definitely holding pretty tight right there. I'm not worried about it right now, but I'm still gonna look for clips for the more to come. So I'll just update you guys. You know, after I finish section by section in the front, I'll show you, and then the finished product after I do the back. All right, peace. Okay, so hi everyone. This is my video update. I just did this one section of my head here, and you can see my parts. They're pretty evenly spaced out. I didn't really wet my hair as much as I see other people. Like, some people have their hair dripping, and because of the fact that I can only find one clip, my hair is not as wet, but I don't think that actually will make anything different during this process. Like I said last time when I actually started with a comb to do coils, my hair was not wet all the time. Actually, this right here is pretty wet consistency itself, so I wasn't really worried about spraying. Really glad that I used the beeswax because, like I said, my hair is kind of like silky, soft, shiny. It's like really healthy hair. And as you can see, like, getting to the root is really hard for me, but the beeswax helped me collect most of my hair, and I just pulled it down. One thing to always remember when you're doing dreadlocks is that you have to consistently twist your hair in the same direction. And for me, that's not always the case when I do a twist. That I don't really keep up with making sure everything's in the same direction. But I know it's very important for dreadlocks just to make sure that they grow neatly. So here we are. I see I have like a couple bulky spots in my hair, but I'm not that worried about them because of the simple fact, because I know as I continue on doing this, then the bulkiness would just go away. But one thing I did do to kind of like get rid of it and really big bulky spots look like they weren't going to stay is I continue to go back over and twist and I pull it down. So whatever it is that's keeping my hair from like staying in a nice even consistency of thickness, I just like continue to twist and pull down. And when I let it go, there you go. You see the bulkiness isn't there anymore. Okay, so quick update. This is the front of my head completely done. This side is still drying, but here's this side. You see, it all looks really nice. Turn around so you can see the back, and yeah, it's not really much to see. I made boxes. I usually start from back to front, but just for the sake of making this video, I started in the front because I know like it's kind of like the easiest. You were able to see everything. When I do the back, the parts are definitely, I'm gonna try to make them as neat as possible, but yeah. So I'll just post the finished video later. Bye. Okay, so this is later that day. I went outside and took some photos for my birthday. The following day, my hair still looks good. I used a bonnet and a scarf to wrap my hair. This is May 8th, so about 3 days later, my hair's still looking good. Probably like May 9th or 10th here. And here we're hitting about a 1 week mark, and I decided to buy some jewelry for my hair, beads and shells. I really enjoyed them. They were nice. They kind of helped pull my hair down so it wouldn't shrink as much. I think my hair is looking good at this point, although I like now know it could look a whole lot better. This is about 2 weeks later. I need to wash my hair because I had buildup. And what I did was I went through and retwist a lot of my hair. One, because it was very fresh, so a lot of it was unraveling. And two, because I actually twisted some things to the left when they were supposed to be twisted to the right. It is very hard when you're first time starting your locks and you try to twist it yourself. So here we are about 3 weeks in, loving my hair, learning how to style it a little bit more. 4 weeks in, I had to retwist the top again because it was just unraveling. And here we are 3 weeks in, added some jewelry again, the shells. About 4 weeks in, this is a couple weeks before I actually went to a loctician who was able to help me lock some of my locks that just weren't locking. This is honestly my favorite picture, and my hair looks so good that day. I don't care what anybody thinks. And this is 1 month in, and I loved it completely. I retwisted, made some parts smaller, and made things easier. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching my lock journey and seeing how I started my locks. If you really like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see some more content from me, hit subscribe. Comment below the type of content that you want to see. Give me some positive feedback. I'm okay with negative feedback as long as it's constructive. Haters will be ignored. I'm sorry. I'm just not sorry. I don't care what you have to say. And yeah, so peace.